Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be sharing my 2024 self-tanner favorites. This is specifically body self-tanners. I'll be doing a separate one for my facial self-tanner favorites, so stay tuned for that. But this is gonna be 6 of my favorite products of 2024. Some are new, some are not new. They're just the ones that I've been using the most for this whole year, so I wanted to share all of those with you. So before we get into it, please give this video a big thumbs up for me and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Join the family. Let's start the year off together. Let's have some fun in 2025. So make sure you're subscribed, but if you want to see my 2024 self-tanner favorites, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay guys, so I did want to start by just saying how thankful I am for all of you, for everything just this past year and the previous years. I'm just so grateful and blessed to have all of you. I cannot believe there's so many of you that are interested in watching my videos and hearing what I have to say and watching me just be me and enjoying that. So I really appreciate every single one of you. I said this already, but I am just so blessed to have this platform and just all of you. So thank you so much for being here in 2024 and all the previous years. If you're new, thank you so much for joining. I will not disappoint, I hope. So let's have some fun together, but we can just jump right in. So like I said, I was very selective this year in my favorites. I really had like these 6 self-tanners that I was truly obsessed with from the moment I tried them, or just at least from what I brought in from previous years as well. And these were the ones that I truly grabbed for the most this entire 2024. So that is what I'm sharing. So no particular order as usual. I'm just grabbing what I want to grab and explaining why. So the first self-tanner that I'm going to share is, I lost the cap and this is pretty much empty because obviously I love this product so much. This is the Loving Tan 2-Hour Express Deluxe Bronzing Mousse in Ultra Dark, or you can get the Platinum. I'm obsessed with both, but I love these so much because when it comes to self-tanning, I feel like I'm more and more like gravitating towards the expresses, just because I like the idea of only having to wear the self-tanner for a few hours and then washing it off, and then I just look like a bronzed goddess. And that's exactly what this does. I feel like if you're someone that doesn't want to have the self-tanner on for a longer period of time, this is going to be your best friend, because you only have to keep it on for 2 hours, not 3, not 4, not whatever, literally just 2 hours, and then you can wash it off and you have a tan. And it develops more and more for the first 24 hours as well. So I love this stuff so much. Like, you get a lot of color in such a short time. Nothing beats Loving Tan when it comes to that. So this is just such a good one. It's so foolproof if you know you have somewhere to go and you only have so little time to put self-tanner on. This is it. It's so good. It is pricey, but I am telling you, this is 1000% worth the high price tag. It is so good. I use Loving Tan self-tanners like crazy, especially this one and the Platinum. So I highly recommend. I am obsessed. And then next is, this is a full bottle, but I have one that's like has this much left in it over there somewhere. This is the Bali Body Self-Tanning Milk in medium to dark. I am addicted to this stuff, whether it is just like I want something that's going to give me more of a medium tan and something that's going to be very hydrating and soothing for my skin. This is like packed with skincare in it, and it's so just hydrating on your body. It literally feels like you're applying like a milk or like a very creamy body lotion, and it feels like you're taking care of your skin. But then the added benefit is the amazing color that you get out of it the next day. Like, I really love this stuff so much, and I recommend this to everyone that asks because it is so freaking good. The only thing with this one, when you're applying, since it is clear, it's not like a tint to it. It doesn't have a color guard. You just have to make sure that you've blended in everywhere so you don't get any streaks, but this is such a good self tanner. I used it like crazy. I use it to extend the life of my existing tans too, because it's not like an ultra dark, it's not a crazy dark product, but the result you get is so beautiful, and it just evens out any unevenness that you've had. It goes so well to like I said, extend the life of your tan. It's such a good self tanner, so I highly recommend. And then next up, this better be on my list because I literally wore this on my wedding day this year, or last year, which is so crazy to say. I got married in 2024. I cannot believe it's been a year already, almost. Oh my goodness. Anyways, this self tanner is the one that I wore on my wedding day. This is hands down one of my all-time favorite self tanners, not just of the year, of like every self tanner I've ever tried. And if you guys have been here a while, you know how many self tanners I've tried so far. So that is saying a lot. This is just such a beautiful, like dark golden, like you just got back from like a month-long beach vacation kind of self tan. It looks so natural. It looks so golden, so beautiful. No streakiness. It smells amazing. Like I would literally wear this perfume if it was a perfume. Like I love the actual, I broke this, so please ignore, but I love the, oh my gosh. I'm a mess today. I broke the applicator, but it's like a whipped cream, like mousse kind of thing. It's such a thick cream, but it goes on so soft and so perfect. It dries down quickly, not too much where it's like you can't blend in, but it's like the perfect amount of like you have just enough time to blend it into your skin, and then it's dried down and you can move on with your life. It is one of the best self tanners I've ever laid my hands on. This is worth every single penny. I trusted it enough to wear it on my wedding day, the most important day of my life, and it did not disappoint. Like I looked tan, I looked good. I'm obsessed with this stuff, and it's probably going to be on my favorites list for years to come, so I love this and I highly recommend. Next up is the Tan-Luxe and Paris Hilton The Future Airbrush 360 Self Tan Mist. This is the only mist that I have here, and probably one of the only mists that you'll ever hear me talk about as a favorite. I just typically prefer like a cream or a mousse kind of a self tanner. It's just easier to work with, easier to apply, less messy. It's just foolproof, but this one blew me away. It's so good, you guys. Like for being a mist and for being clear, you guys know I'm not a clear self tanner person typically. So to have two on this list, first of all, is actually kind of crazy. But second of all, I love this stuff. Like you will like spray it onto a mat or a mitt, and at least that's what I do, but I like saturate a mitt with this and then I blend it into whatever body part I'm working with. This is like, it's clear, but it's so like glowy and wet where you have more than enough like visual of where this is going on, where you've applied it, where you've missed, so you can kind of blend that in so it doesn't end up streaky. This also is the most beautiful color that you get. So natural. I would say this is like a medium tan, maybe medium to dark, something like that. So perfect. It's like the perfect amount of color. It lasts like all week long. It's so pretty, so easy to use, and I just love the result that I got from this. This is also almost empty because I've used it so much and I love it and I recommend it. And then next up is a big favorite of this year, and I'm thinking I want to put it on this weekend because we're going on a little trip for a few days and I'm tempted to wear this one. This is the St.Tropez Self Tan Supreme Violet Bronzing Mousse. I love a good violet tan, you guys. Like, if not a golden tan, I love a good violet tan. Like, it just looks so, so good. There's something about that undertone for me on myself that I just cannot get enough of. This is so good. This is so dark. Like, this will get you like dark, ultra dark. It's so much color, but in the best way. This is one that you wear overnight, so it's not an express, but it is the exception this year because this is such a good self tanner. I don't even care if I have to wear it all night, sleep in it, whatever. The result that I get at the end of it makes it all so, so worth it. like I said, it's like the most beautiful, like natural, but yet olive undertone, so dark, so much color. It is just like the perfect, like it looks like it's summer all year round with this stuff. It is so good, so easy to apply, and obviously since it's so dark, it has like a dark color guide. So you know exactly where you're blending it in and applying, and it's easy to not get any streaks because of that. This is just such a good self tanner, and I constantly find myself thinking about this and grabbing for it. I haven't had this too long, but I've gone through a lot of it because I wear it so much now. So I highly recommend. And then last but not least, I did save this one for last because it's my most used of the year. I've already gone through bottles of this stuff. This is the Bali Body 1 Hour Express in dark, not the ultra dark, this is the dark. I cannot stress enough how much I love this stuff. Like I wear this so often, like almost every week at this point. Like if I'm not trying one of these or trying a new one, this is the one that I'm wearing. I always just like, I'm like, do I try something else? Do I give something else a try? And then I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this because I love it so much. Like this gives you the perfect golden dark tan in 3 hours. Like I literally always put this on, wear it for 3 hours, go wash it off in the shower, and then obviously like I have that dark color but it still develops, so then like if I go to bed the next morning I wake up even darker, and it is just the most perfect golden beautiful tan, no streakiness, fast drying but still the perfect amount of time to blend and apply comfortably. It's so comfortable to wear, it smells good, and I just get so many compliments every time I wear this self tanner. I am so weak for this stuff. I love everything about it. It is my most used of the year and I cannot get enough, but it is a favorite. So those are my 6 for the year. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, these were my most used, most abused self tanners of the year, and I highly recommend each and every single one of these. I just know so many people are gonna love them. I love these wholeheartedly and I cannot get enough, and obviously I'm bringing them all into 2025 to keep using and abusing. So that's it, but I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Comment and let me know what you think about my choices. Let me know what else you want me to try out. Give this a huge thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.